My name is Gabe, I'm 45, and I'm from Mesa, Arizona, and this is my friend. My friend sits right above my clavicle or on my clavicle. I've had my bump for about 9 years.
Gabe is 45 years old this year. He lives in Arizona. 9 years ago, while he was placing trays at a nursery, he suddenly noticed a lump on his neck. Gabe immediately went to the hospital for an examination. The doctor diagnosed it as a lipoma and suggested that he have it surgically removed immediately. But Gabe was very afraid of surgery, especially having an innate fear of general anesthesia. So he kept procrastinating and avoiding it. Now the lump has grown to the size of a baseball. Every time he works, Gabe might inadvertently bump into shelves. The pain is almost unbearable, but Gabe has to grit his teeth and endure it because he has a family to support. The impact of the lump is not just reflected in his work, but more so in his daily life. Gabe has always had a very close relationship with his grandson, but as his grandson gradually grows up, he finds that there are fewer and fewer things he can do together with him. The thought of this immediately makes Gabe's eyes well up with tears. What makes Gabe feel even more guilty is that, due to the presence of the lump, he is unable to help his wife complete many tasks. Even something as simple as lifting a sofa is extremely difficult for him. His wife, being a nurse, tries to persuade Gabe to go to the hospital for surgery every day. She tells Gabe that in all her years of working at the hospital, she has never seen anyone die during surgery. Modern medicine is highly developed and not as frightening as he imagines. Moreover, if Gabe doesn't have it removed, the lump may press against his neck and stop him from breathing. Gabe is still afraid of the unknown, but now he is even more afraid of losing his family. So he came to Dr. Lee's clinic. Dr. Lee stepped forward and examined him. She found that the lipoma was right against the muscle, and the situation was a bit complicated, but she still decided to try performing the surgery under local anesthesia. Upon hearing this news, Gabe breathed a slight sigh of relief, but when the day of the surgery finally arrived, Gabe was still extremely anxious. He couldn't help but constantly imagine all kinds of bad scenarios. Dr. Lee told him to relax as much as possible. Then she administered the anesthesia and started the surgery. During the process, Dr. Lee kept talking to Gabe to distract him. When Dr. Lee cut open the skin, she found that the lipoma was wrapped in several layers of membranes, but fortunately the lipoma hadn't penetrated deep into the muscle. It was completely removed. After the surgery, Gabe couldn't wait to pick up a mirror. When he saw that the lump was gone, a relieved smile appeared on his face, and this burden that had accompanied him for 9 years was finally lifted. Now Gabe feels completely relaxed. His life will also undergo tremendous changes because of this. Everything will develop in a positive direction.